Appleton Fire 9023 on your channel. 9323, this is Medic 5, you gain 22.
Okay, thanks. Six 22 traffic. 622 traffic. Yeah, on Florida Avenue at Freedom Road with Adam Frank Zebra 5179. Adam Frank Zebra 5179. Freedom at Florida.
Is anybody able to clear for an MDC on the 3 area?
Sorry, 10 I 10.
3 area.
Or I'll be clearing
Sorry,
here
10 I
shortly.
10.
You can just stack load him on and send me, please.
Copy. Copy.
Blah. I knew I was muted. Kitten cat, why didn't you tell me? My cat's probably listening to me on my seat. I'm sorry. Yeah, I must have bumped mute. Oh well. Oh well. These streams get really pretty much taken down anyways after I'm done, so not too worried about it. And then let me know if anybody pops in here what the audio's like on everything. I have me turned up pretty badly loud because I mutter a lot and mumble. And if I'm too loud, I'm sorry. But if I'm too quiet, I'm sorry. I'm trying to just not be obnoxious, but not be able to be inaudible either. So, looks like I'm at least in the yellow, so I almost have to be borderlining red. I hate my monotone voice. It sucks. It sucks. I don't like it. I say we get on the freeway and do something different. Or maybe we won't get on the freeway. I don't really know. Maybe we'll just, oh God. Every time I pull in or out, there was literally nothing. So nauseating. All I have to do is move and there'll be people flying out of fucking nowhere. It was like a ghost town. All of a sudden, this big Cisco truck. Ah! Yeah, it's like that. Wow, pretty crazy how dead the scanner went the minute I came out. It's like everything's over with now. Like every county shut down. I just can't believe it. Haven't heard a thing. I had to make sure my scanner was on. My lordy. Oh, finally. Gotta make sure we watch for deers. There's a lot of them running around lately. I hear deer hits every freaking day. Every day. I sure do. I love these frontage roads. If you haven't, make sure you check out my video. I don't know who I'm talking to. If I'm talking to anybody, check out I did a 4K, and then I'm going to put up a bunch of segments about these roads. I'm interested to see what would be off of these frontage roads. We might have to do some exploring. Wherever there's old roads, there's old shit on the sides of them. And some of it's obvious where there was stuff. But I'm guessing there was a hell of a lot more. You can see all the shitty burnouts. You see that shit? Did you see all them burnouts on the road? People come back here. Keep an eye out for big burnouts back here. Oh, look at that gas. That's not good price. That's 4 cents more than we were just seeing up the road, right? Yeah, it's cool out here. See those antennas? You can see these antennas coming up. Kinda. Big three. The big three A's. The big three antennae. saw my windows were already starting to do their dumb shit. And I don't want to have to run any type of vents unless it's not hot. I don't want to heat up my phone. It's pretty cool out here tonight. It's kind of a trippy night out. We gotta remember I got my brights on trying to give you guys. I don't know what's better. I think it looks better on the long shots like this. There's a divider wall.
Good. 824 9th Street. RP is advising that his 16-year-old daughter is out with an 18-year-old boy and is currently there wanting to come in. They don't want them there. They're banging on the door. There's no weapons.
557.
Oh boy, that sounds pretty crazy. I don't know what to say about that.
X-ray 511, can you use that to me as well? X-ray 511.
Cover.
548, me too.
Cover.
548, me too.
A lot of this you're hearing is up in some other counties. So my area I can cover up to 3 counties, you know. It's kind of wild. But yeah, I've been trying to do a little bit more, how could I say, scenic drives too here and there. And posting those to shorts. Like, I don't know if it really helps or not. I'm hoping it does. I mean, I'm trying to make it, you know, make sense. But it's pretty cool this way. I don't know how we'll test the cell phone signal theory down this way. I mean, hey, why not? Right? Walter. So as you can see, this is kind of like a freeway here, you know? Pretty cool. Kind of a neat place.
Sam 504 and Sam 498, suspicious situation.
Kind of gives you a little bit of a you can see the cars coming at us here from the right or on the right. It's so peaceful and eerie kind of because it's just you, and then you might see one car out on the freeway this time of night. But make no mistake, there's plenty that goes on here, you know?
BRP lives at 1809 Georgia Street, and they said that their neighbor possibly at 1812 Georgia Street, their inside light is going on and off, and BRP thinks that they're trying to signal for something.
I need to pull over because... Oh wow. I continuously am hearing
I have 2 calls incoming. One's
another
a code for
scanner.
animal call for a dog who's been yelping for 2
I
hours.
feel like something got turned on.
Alert for 802 East Florida
Should be
Ave,
on.
as well as a suspicious vehicle for BSW at Appleton for 501 North 14th Street for a vehicle in the lot with the door open and music playing very loudly. That one is a code 3 with no units available. Can you advise?
I don't think that should be on.
Over.
Or... Aha. There's a down now? Maybe we'll try Maybe we'll try that one. I think that's the troublemaker right there. We'll see. I keep hearing it play over my phone, and it's not supposed to. It's just supposed to play through the feed. Where's that coming from? It is. That is so weird. I want to see if you guys hear it. See if you hear anything. Then it's got to be this one. Let's try that. Yeah, it kind of looks like with this one headlight. Oh, that's a pretty cool little turn in. I don't know. Everybody's so snippy around here, though. La 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 la. Actually, I want to go this way. I've never tested my signal out here, so it might be horse shit. I don't know. It could take kind of a turn for the worse, so I guess we'll be prepared, huh? Not sure who the fuck I'm talking to, but hey. You know what I found is so therapeutic? Well, maybe I'll save this for later in case somebody watches. Because I think they'll find it funny. Sounds like we got some rowdies somewhere. Oh, Neenah, Menasha, I see. Yeah, we got some rowdies. I had to make sure my phone was still turned up. I'm gonna quit messing with shit now because I think I'm gonna just mess something up. Which I probably already did. I just might have to take a ride up north a little bit tonight because it's already starting out to be the same fucking shit as last night with no action here. It's just kind of like everybody just decided to, I don't know, behave. It's really messed up. It's really messed up. So I figure, hey, may as well test my cellular boundaries. Which, like I say, I don't rely a lot on cellular. But sometimes a little bit. I should see what the most ultimately cheap thing is to eat tonight at Quick Trip. Just as a challenge. Oh, you know what? I kind of want to go down this way. Sorry about that. Tasteless driving. That was pretty horse shit. 1812. 1812 what? Don't start that shit tonight. Good old Freedom Road. Gotta take a road. I'm gonna check my signal back here. I'm just curious what I got. If I got it. 2 bars LTE. That's shit. I gotta get out of here. Let's see what's going on. Yeah, we gotta get out of here. We gotta get out of this place. If it's the last thing we ever do, we gotta get out of this place. Girl, there's a better life. I better stop that. Might get some viewers that sound so damn good, huh? Dun, 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 dun. Y'all know that shit, right? I don't feel good about not stopping here ever. I've never been down here before. I'm totally lost. I've never been back here. I'm kind of trying to explore. I've never been back this way. I've never been on some of these roads, seen any of these houses. I'm kind of giving myself a tour. I mean, I've been down this road. We came down this main one, but I've never been down these neighborhood roads. Well, I don't know anybody back here. Sometimes it's just interesting to go down roads, you know, that you've never gone down before, but you also have to expect to run into some dead ends that you've never known about. And I seem to have a great knack for finding all the fucking dead ends, let me tell you. Dude, expired for 2 years. Vinland. Light bulb issues. La, 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 la. La, 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 oh my. Good old Snell Road. I can smell this road a mile away. No wonder my signal is garbage. I'm out this way, that's right. What was I thinking? What was I thinking? I don't know what your fucking problem is. You want them? That dude flashed me over absolutely nothing. My brights weren't on. He made me look though. For once I wasn't guilty. So I took that opportunity to let him know, fuck off. Don't give me the brights. Much less twice for nothing, dickhead. 8675309. Late night cruising. Let's see, where do I want to go? I say go back this way. La la la. This is kind of another frontage little action here. Winnebago County. Have we gotten any better cellular? Oh yeah, we're in the 5G now, baby. We're in the 5G. Don't you know, baby? 5G. There's so many cool staging areas around here. I'll never run out. The problem is I just forget about a lot of them. We're playing along all along the freeway right now. And I'm probably going down the wrong dead end again because I don't know my way around here. But I'm learning. Dang it. Yeah, I just never went back here. I have no reason to come back here. Oh, yeah. This is just one of them curvy ass SOBs. Here comes the night. Oh my God. You'll hear some. I'm gonna go this way again because this is cool. Nice thing about back here is you don't really have to. I'd love to sit here, but it's kind of a bad spot. You get it down from this hill a little bit, you know? Is what I'm saying. Give me a couple seconds here. Give me a couple seconds. I think I gotta sneeze. Ugh.
557 or 27. Not getting the mail to return. Female is noise is issued. Is this Monday? No one's on paper. 562 or 27. Failed probationary. No one's on paper.
Okay, back. Yeah, oof. I had to blow my nose. It started running out of control. That's why I kind of started cruising off the road there for a minute. Holy fuck. 'Tis the season, man. I'm telling you. This shit absolutely sucks. I gotta try to remember not to have my brights on this way, because I've had people's brights from this frontage road, man, in my face on the freeway in certain spots. Not many, but man, some of them for sure. Sounds like there might be a couple things going on in town, but they didn't say where. I just thought it'd be more chill to relax, going, seeing it was kind of quiet at the moment. I'm just kind of coming out whether it's busy or not, just to kind of get myself on the map, you know. I mean, if I just went out when it was extremely, extremely busy, well, I don't know how that would do. I probably wouldn't get a lot of time, and you gotta kind of, and it's good to be out because you got such a better chance. The problem is always you just never know where the fuck to be, you know, and that's the dilemma. That's just the dilemma of the whole thing, you know. It really is. Trying to be at the right place at the right time has always been the biggest hurdle for everybody, right? No different here. No different here with this shit, let me tell you. In fact, it's even more. Gotta get 1 or 2 calls tonight somewhere. If it's big enough, I'll go to it. But it's gonna have to be something that's gonna have to last long enough for me to get to it, and then while I'm there too, I can't just start running for shit that isn't gonna really materialize, or I'm not gonna make it to in time, I should say. I keep waiting for YouTube to turn the faucet on for my channel, but they just never do. They never do. Where are you? What can I do? What can I say? This is really motherfucking. Well, I'm not gonna say it. You can fill in the blanks. With whatever you like. You can even say. I just keep thinking of naughty, shitty things to say, so I'm just gonna quit singing. I'm lyrically challenged tonight. I think there's more than a challenge lyrically, but time for my screen to time out on this phone, which it's not fucking supposed to. I don't know why it's always timing out. It's another piece of shit device that decided to start doing whatever it wanted after an update. It's just a spare older phone I have, but it's older Motorola phone. Surprised we didn't see any state PO yet. Well, I shouldn't even say that because I'm not out of here yet. But they love hiding out back here, man. This is their hangout. In this parking ride, oh, they love checking the plates in there. Rightfully so. People do sketchy shit around here, I guess, you know, I mean, it's justified. This is a huge area for trafficking around here. Oh, shit. I kind of want to go this way. There ain't nobody behind me. Fuck it, I'll readjust, right? Yeah, there we go. Let's readjust. I'm so used to going straight to Quick Trip, I don't really want to do that right now. I'm very indecisive today. From the sounds of it and the way it's looking, I should just hop this on-ramp and go north right now, but it's getting a little late for that, considering all I hear going on there too. And that was my big plan, but never really just heard enough, never heard that much going on up in Appleton, Neenah, Menasha. I mean, there was some stuff. But I don't know if I would have made it in time unless I was up there sitting all day. See, look at that price discrepancy. That's 10 fucking cents from what we saw on that frontage road. You tell me. You tell me. And I bet you it gets cheaper as we go into town. Showing you guys all the gas prices. Does you absolutely no good, man, unless you live around here. Yeah, this is more fucking gas than I wanted to burn already for no viewers. Come on, YouTube. Hello. You motherfuckers. Why don't you show me to some fucking people? I took a look at my impressions. I don't know how the hell you expect me to retain anybody if you won't put me in front of anybody. I'm not giving up, so big old middle finger. I see all kinds of trash just pulling even 30 viewers. Just garbage. Straight up loop streams get better. I mean, I don't want to have to turn into a shady fuck like that just to get recognized. Trying to do this the honest way, and that way the people that do subscribe actually are viewers. I don't care how many fucking subscribers I have. I want viewers. Subscribers don't equal viewers. I see people with 92,000 subs and 150 fucking people watching. And then I see people with 10,000 subs and they got 2,000 people watching. I'd rather be the second guy. If I'm gonna be out here and do this, I want to do this for somebody. Now, I'm gonna be out here and do this regardless, but, well, that just kind of, what the fuck is that? I'm gonna show up regardless and do this because I do this. That's what I do, and I just thought it would be more fun if I could build an audience while I did it and have somebody to talk to. But that's proving to be a little bit harder than what I even, well, no, I knew it was going to be a fucking bitch. I knew that. But it's just, I think the minute, like, just the fact of, like, zero. Like, I could see hitting and missing and getting opportunities, and, you know, I should be getting, like, I don't know, there should be viewing opportunities here, because I'm dual streaming in vertical, like, well, not dual streaming in vertical, but I'm dual streaming horizontal regular, like your regular YouTube video, and then I'm streaming for mobile. You mean between those two formats, push a 1080p stream, and I mean, you gotta be fucking kidding me. 1080p stream that for 99% of the time, 95% of the time stays rock solid, nice. I mean, I don't know what the fuck this platform really wants, but beats me. Been posting a couple shorts. Now, granted, they haven't been Crimewatch related shorts, but nonetheless, that's what YouTube loves, and they don't really care what it is. I've got some stupid rainbow short, which is really cool, but I say stupid because it's unrelated to usually what I do. It's not stupid at all. It's actually a full arch rainbow, which is pretty rare. It's just out of the norm from what I'm usually, and then to shoot it in a 16:9 format is just something that's fucking foreign to a guy like me. It's like, why would you do this? I mean, that was always looked at as useless footage in my business. And it still is useless footage. So when I'm done giving it to YouTube or Facebook or TikTok, I guess that's the place to go to. And admittedly, I haven't delved into TikTok. I find TikTok to be pretty nauseating, to be honest. And I know it's getting better. But, I mean, I find streaming on platforms that are so huge you can't get one view pretty nauseating, too. But, you know, disappointment comes in all forms. What can I say? Let's see what these guys got gas at, shall we? $3.69. So that mobile is still the cheapest I've seen by 5 cents over these guys even. I wonder if we drove deeper into town if it would get cheaper. I know Quick Trip was going to be for sure the same as these guys. Right? Yep. Because they're literally like right across the street. Oh, 366 you can get 88 there for. I don't know if I should put 88 in this or not. I'm sure it can run on. Should I ask AI and see what they say? I don't know if I believe all the answers AI gives me, man. I really just don't. I'm just gonna go because I don't fucking know what you're doing. And it seems like you're dicking around and it looked like you were gonna fucking... Ugh. It looked like they were gonna turn... That was actually an undercover squad. Oh, they have my camera laid because I went in there so fast. Sorry about that. Maybe my stream didn't lag, but my shit on my end sure did. Holy cow, nobody's even at the old Taco Bell? It is a slow night, man. What the hell? Man alive. What kind of shit is that, Jive? Man, oh man. Man, oh man, oh man, oh man. Let's see what's happening on the main street. Leon's Custard. I haven't been there in many, many years. Took my ex-wife there. She hated it. I, on the other hand, thought it was pretty good, and then I never went back, and now I've forgotten what it's even like. I let her influence my decisions so much about it that we just never went there. But I should have just said, fuck you, man, I like that, it wasn't too bad. No, just kidding. I'm not like that. Not anymore, because we're divorced. Ah. Wah, wah. Quite a long time ago. Not too long. Within the last 10 years, but I think it's been 7. It was COVID. Before COVID kicked off. Right before COVID. So yeah, that was a fucked up year for me, but I saw all of it coming. I went through identity theft that same year with COVID. Yeah, it blew, man. I'm not the only one that went through all that shit. A lot of people lost everything, man. I'm one of them. But I'm definitely not alone. Definitely not alone. It is super quiet, even in Appleton. But I almost feel like I might as well just stream, because I think the only way I'm gonna do it is to force the fucking issue, man. You know? Just force the fucking issue. And when I say that, I mean, but just don't let up on the algorithm, man. Just be out here. And it's just tiring, though, because it would help if I had just a little pod of people. Oh, you stupid fuckers. I am so sick of them, and I always think they're cats at first glance. Forget. You know what? Oh, man. The next one I see, I'm ready to just smash it. Stupid ass things. They're running all over the place. Somebody needs to start shooting the shit out of them, and they're laying dead all over the road. I don't know when them things kicked off their breeding season and how long it lasted, but holy shit, they're everywhere, man. They are literally fucking everywhere, and always running out. They're dangerous, and I really don't want to hit one, just because, well, one, gross, they're pretty big. I mean, they're like the fucking size of a cat. There's another dead one laying on the fucking road. So fucking nasty. They're every motherfucking place. Got some ladies walking around here. Got some peeps on the street. Got it. I don't know what that person was doing. I just don't have any idea. Sometimes people are strange, you know. They're just emptying coolers and shit out on the You gonna be alright there, buddy? People are in such a fucking hurry when they get behind you. Like, what are you even doing, man? One asshole on the road. can't lose people. You gotta do what you gotta do, man. Oh my God. You get somebody behind it. They won't pass you. They won't get behind you. They just fucking hang out on your right-hand side so you can't move over. It's just, oh, I hate it. You've all been there. And his light was just out of line, so it was reflecting in my side view mirror and just bouncing off my retina. Like, holy fuck. Ain't too bad out tonight though. At least the humidity seems like it's down. I can tell too because my windows aren't fogging up like they usually do. Because I don't like to run my defroster like I was saying, or any other type of, I mean, unless it's a fan, which is basically what I run the defrost on anyways. It's just cool air just to get the windows cleared up. Like if I park by somewhere that's really damp, like a swampy ditch area, like over in the Quick Trip, that I like to stage at, although tonight we're going to kind of sit at a different one. We're going to go sit at a test one and see if they've got any new snacks. So the Quick Trips in Wisconsin, I'm sure a lot of people have heard of them or seen them when you've traveled through. Goodies. But they have, and if you know where they are, they have what are called test stores, where they bring in products, and they're just that. They're normal in every except for the stores themselves aren't test stores like as in the whole store, but they test different products like to see how they're going to do. So if you want some stuff that's odd that you never again, then you want to go to a test store because you'll get like maybe different sandwiches, or you'll get a different drink, or a type of coffee, or maybe a pizza that's a different type of variety, or you know. So here's one. This is not a test store, but I'm gonna take you to one that is. It's also another truck stop one, so this one's a little different layout though. It's not as big, but it does have a car wash. What's my signal over here? I've never checked. 5G. Okay. That's good. That makes me feel pretty good. I think I might have checked that last night. I think. I do. See if they got a test snack over there. You know what I wish they would just come out with in the worst way? They have what they call dunkers here. Dunker donuts there. And they have them in flavors like vanilla, blueberry, chocolate. All very delicious. They have, I believe, lemon, which is something I don't think I've ever tried. They have cherry, tried once and hated it. Tastes like cough syrup. And then, but I feel that way about everything cherry, so that's not a knock on Quick Trip. The donuts themselves are fine. It's just, I'm not a big fan of cherry, I guess you would say, on anything. They have the originals, which are just kind of glazed, which are really, really good. And blueberry, like I said, and chocolate. Like the originals are just kind of like a cream flavor, you know what I mean? They're really delicious. Really quite kind of yummy. Yummy. But I want them to bring out strawberry is what I want. Strawberry is what I want for the dunkers. Gotta have the dunker. Strawberry. So, no, what do? They come out with Mountain Dew flavored donuts instead. Yeah, probably not even trying those. Haven't even had a regular Mountain Dew in many years. I don't think I could do the Dew anymore. I was addicted to that shit when I was in high school. I mean, grew up in the 70s and 80s and was in high school, graduated in the 90s, early 90s, but that was the shit, man. I carried a 2-liter of that shit around in my Monte Carlo. I was like, I wonder how I did it. I wonder how I have a stomach left. That was like yellow 5 poisoning or whatever the hell was in it. My mom always used to yell, you're gonna just die of cancer from yellow 5. Or yellow 5, because that was something I don't think they use it anymore, but it was a thing they were using then. I don't know, I quit drinking soda pretty much, and if I do drink it, I have to drink it without sugar in it. I gotta drink diet. It's just too sweet for my taste. Now, I love sweets, don't get me wrong, probably to a fault, but I actually would rather have chocolate or something like that along those lines, or a piece of cake or pie, or you know what I mean, rather than just anything like carbonated sweet. Love the milkshake, love all that stuff. Ice cream, I always have ice cream in my house all the time. It's bad. And that's another place I buy my ice cream too. It's really good. In fact, I'm waiting for it to go on sale. I want it to go on sale because I'll stock up on it. But I'm addicted to the chocolate chip cookie dough. Or no, just cookie dough. It's not. Is it chocolate chip? It is chocolate chip cookie dough. They call it cookie dough only. Cookie dough ice cream. But it's really, 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 really good. It's absolutely delicious. And I can eat way too much of it. And then they have another one that's called, I think it's called mocha, or wait, is it mocha? What the hell is it? No, it's iced coffee flavored anyways. It's iced coffee flavored ice cream. It is so good. It is just, it shouldn't be as good as it is. It causes me issues, I'm telling you. The issue of having to go and buy it and buy it and buy it. But actually, I've been more on the cookie dough lately. Because, I mean, this stuff is good. Like, it gives you, they give you in this shit. Considering it's not, and this is the test store. Considering it's not brand name, it's actually a Quick Trip brand. It's one of the Quick Trip. Nature's Touch, it's called, I think. Listen to me advertising. Listen to me plug in for a Quick Trip, hey? Oh, that's not here. Plug in for a Quick Trip. I was gonna park back there, but yeah, check this place out, man. It's huge. Like, that's all the diesel pumps. I'm just kind of trying to show you guys without being in anybody's way. But yeah, it's pretty neat. I like it here. I don't come to this one very often because it's... Oh. I gotta shut up a little bit, man. Oh. Something confidential more. Something confidential. Yeah, this is a pretty cool one. This baby's loaded up. I'm gonna go in there in a second. I gotta just try and grab something. I feel like my sugar's dropping. I'm hypoglycemic. I don't have to. I'm not diabetic or anything. It's just I get lightheaded and shitty when I don't have enough to eat. It's okay. I mean, it's totally manageable. Just make sure I don't go without. Well, and it's also about carbs too. It's not just eating something. You can eat empty shit that just doesn't help you. I mean, yeah, in a pinch, sure. I should shut down. I haven't shut this thing down since we started the stream. That's unlike me with as little going on as I can, but I'm just trying to engage and do a couple different things, you know, and kind of try and, you know, just not sit around all the time. But it's tough starting out, you know. Okay. Total false alarm. It's a total falsie. But yeah, I don't know. I forgot what I was saying because sometimes I break off and I listen to a scanner. I saw the fire come up again, and I was like, and then it was just for that stupid CO alarm. Not that they're stupid. I mean, they could save your life, but there's so many false alarms, and they always come up on fire dispatch, and you're like, oh, let it be something. Not that you're hoping for somebody's house to burn down and shit, but, you know, I don't know. It's a dilemma that you run into morally all the time. Like, you want stuff to happen, but, I mean, I certainly don't go out every day saying, man, I hope there's a bunch of fucking car accidents today. But yet, when I go home and I'm like, man, I can't believe shit didn't happen today, and I went home a whole stream and didn't get shit. It kind of, you know, I kind of want to watch how I say that, because I really don't wish, but the fact is that this stuff happens, you know, and you can choose to be there and witness, like, you know, the aftermath, or the you know, the rescue or whatever might be going on, or you can choose to walk away. I mean, I have some people that think I'm really weird for having done this for off and on for years. I mean, never live streaming, but just you know, going to stuff like that. And I think a lot of it comes from, I used to do towing and recovery when I was a younger guy, and I worked for my cousin, and I did that for a number of years, and I kind of, this is gonna sound strange, but you kind of, and I think anybody that's worked doing it, you get addicted to the scene. There's something about I mean, although I'm not helping anybody anymore, you know, there's something about just watching those guys work and do their thing. It's kind of fun, you know. I mean, I feel bad for the people that they're having to help and everything, but it is pretty amazing to watch, like, you know, EMTs and first responders and firefighters work and do their thing. You know, you've all seen it a million times on other streamer stuff, and on TV and on whatnot. So it's become the night of the false alarms. A lot of these are
Actually, just an FYI, looks like there's a geo-restricted 99, but we cannot pick up on it. Just an FYI.
Oh. Anyways, yeah, you hear a lot of those geo-restricted warrants. Can't pick up on them. A lot of people run across the states, you know, and then they hide from their warrants. Unextraditable. And some of these people have some pretty raunchy shit that they've done that they never went to jail for. Well, never went to court for, some of them. But then they go to wherever they end up, whether it be here or any state, and that state can't get rid of them. And some calls. Reckless driver. Let's see. See if it's anywhere by us.
Go ahead.
743 First Street, like random juveniles in the day on the fourth, middle of the night,
I got me. And your 31's en route, switching attack 1. Queen 32 as well. Excuse me, engine.
Oh boy, we aren't far.
Airport.
We are not far. Not at all. So a silver trailer. They're going to be coming up the highway that we're just off of. Let's see if they dip into a gas station here. If they're coming into our county, they have a good chance they could come in over this way. I mean, I'm only not that far from Highway 26 right now. It's literally the next exit down the freeway from this one here. Well, this isn't exactly an exit, but if I go down, come out of here and keep going down where I came into here, we'll get down to an exit and we'll hop on. Actually, what I do is I go out the same way we came in, go up to those little green lights up there, if you can see them. In fact, here's what we're going to do anyways. I don't really like this view. I think it's a shitty view. I think it's... Oh, besides that, I gotta show you guys this gas pump, man. Check this shit out. You think this thing is done for? It looks pretty weathered out, man. It looks worse from the side. Holy shit. They really got this thing bandaged up. Oh my gosh. That's really crazy. That really is. It's a little bit better. Trying to park in straight. A little bit better way to get in here. There, now we can spy on people going in and out. See what I'm saying? Not really. We don't need to spy on people. That's not nice. That's not nice. I hear it buzzing outside. Oh. It's actually... Waiting to hear more about this reckless driver. It's actually his factory over here.
No one has evacuated the building. Engine 31 will be investigating more equipment. For 34 copies.
Off in the distance there. That would be messed up though, hey? If we saw that come pulling in here. I mean, dang.
This is Medical 11. I believe you were disconnected. I'm marking en route and I'll restand the time.
Oh my god.
Thank you.
My goodness. It ain't a bad night out tonight though. Like I said, that humidity's down and that's kind of nice. Feels good. Feels good. So some of this stuff you're hearing on a scanner is up in the next county. Some of it could be, I know like some of these Appleton calls were about, 30 minutes from some of that stuff. Too far for a lot of it. Now, if a bigger call like a fire or something popped off up there that was sustainable, that would be long lasting, that we could get on, then it's different.
Dispatch Medical 11, I think maybe you were disconnected. I marked you en route, now we're just
But even then, you got to make sure before you run out the door on that stuff, it's not just like burning food and shit, because that's what a lot of it ends up being. There's just a lot of false alarms, but I just went to one last night where, well, it wasn't a false alarm, but it luckily wasn't. Oh.
All units clear except for engine 31, TAC 1 clear.
Yep. People burn food at least twice a day, 3 times a day, 4 times a day.
32 copy, turn into main.
They do a lot of airing out of apartments.
Com center from car 32.
Also, a lot of people pull alarms, which is bullshit. And I'm talking about, like, younger people thinking it's funny. That was something that we were taught was never, ever, ever funny. Ever, ever, ever. Like, that would have been a great way for me to get my ass paddle off my body as a child. Pull a fire alarm at the school and see. Yeah, I wouldn't have wanted to come home and tell the old man I did that. No, he might have. He wouldn't have thought that was funny. I mean, there was certain shit I did back in the day where he broke down and did think it was kind of funny. Some of the dumb shit I did, man, I'll be honest. And he told me later on, like, I can't believe you fucking did that shit. But yeah, that would have been nothing he would have found humor in. He would have probably beat my ass good for that one. That would have been wasting resources, and yeah, he wasn't about any of that shit. He would have been angry, pissed. What the fuck do you do something so stupid like that for? You know he ain't supposed to do that shit. Fuck. Hell am I doing raising here? What am I raising here? What's going on around here? I need to lay out some beatings. He used to say that. He wasn't really that type of guy, you know what I mean? But he used to talk at that type of shit. Lay some whooping on some fucking ass around here. Don't get me wrong. He did open up a couple times and had to do it, you know? But I remember the times that my dad gave it to me, so few and far between. It mattered, you know what I mean? Because if he had to get involved, it was usually something pretty messed up that I did. And it was something that my mom either didn't want to deal with or was just at the end of her rope with me and just said, I'm giving this to your dad. And, yeah. And she did. A couple times. And, you think the first time it happened would have maybe, done something? But, no. Not at all. Oh, that guy's headlights are wonderful. Oh, look at that big old beast, huh? Look at that paint job, guys. What do you think? Is that wild or what? Oh, yeah. Not my thing. Let's check that out a little closer. Yeah. No. What has he got going on there? Oh. Yeah. Yeah, probably not. Not for me, man. I don't know what that is. Some people might think that's sick. I mean, I guess I get it, but what's with the design thing? What do you think? Is that something good or not? Or is that shit? It's pretty bad lighting though. It's green. See if when he leaves, it shows it any better. You might have seen it better when you came in. It's just messed up lighting right here. Like, there's no lights in the parking lot, hardly over towards that way. On this side. It's just that forest green. That's not a... That's a road queen. That's not a work truck. You ain't doing no work with them fucking tires and rims on it. Only thing you're doing is spinning in a circle in the winter with that shit on. Yeah. Ugh. That's why I said not for me. As soon as I saw all that, I'm like, nah. Although I don't think he's got spacers on there. I won't be able to tell till he pulls away. He's definitely got the lift. See, I don't mind the lift at all. The lift is perfect on that truck. However, the tires and rims are so tiny. Like, they're itty bitty. I mean, if you look at the wheel well, and you see what I'm saying, right? Like, look at the wheel wells are huge, and look at the tires. Maybe these are just this summer. Maybe he does something different. Because, yeah, I don't see spacers or anything. So maybe he's just running his... Ooh, that fucking thing is burning oil. You see that? Holy fuck. Oh, wait. It is actual diesel. I thought he was pulled up at the gas pumps. He's got it debadged. And then... That's right. They got the hood emblems. So you can't really tell from a distance. Oh, you know what it is? I know what it is. He's got old badges on the side. You know how some guys do that? That's what threw me off. He's got the old 2500 badges he must have got like on eBay and put those on like from the 99 to 2003 or whatever. By the way, that Appleton is always from where I'm at. So apparently,
start heading into Southern on a welfare check to the quick trip 2175 South Memorial.
Oshkosh has something going on, but it must have come in over the.
Tried to wake him. He said he was okay and then fell back over on
their computers.
Going to be located across the street from the quick trip near this.
I'm gonna run inside. I need. See, there's so many quick trips. They're going to one up in Green Bay, up in Appleton.
9197.
So, yeah, let's take a cruise, shall we? No. Oh, I don't want to park in no handicap zone.
58235. I'll be giving you a call for minutes here.
Copy.
Denver.
9126. I just clear from my call. Be like, does email you need the best?
So I might miss a couple things while I go in here, but that's okay. There hasn't been much going on down by us. But if there's people watching, let me double check here. Something's going on. Did I lose data or some shit or what? Why is it not receiving enough? Oh, okay. Something must have lagged out. I really don't know why. Oh, I think I do know why. Sorry about that, dude. There we go. Let's
16 to 25. Can you call the desk, please?
let's drop that back. Let's see. I want to make sure this is
91.6.
Want to make sure. I don't think I was all the way focused out in it.
Show me go to Alaska.
I got in a real weak spot there, and all of a sudden it's like, oh, I got this big yelling message from YouTube, which doesn't ever mean anything. I don't know why YouTube would yell about getting enough data. Let me look and see if that's true or if that's a fable. That is definitely a fable. I am pushing. Oh no, we're good, man. I mean, it's my home connection. I'm just making sure I'm viewing to make sure nothing's going on with it. Keeping an eye on the network flow. Literally 0 dropped frames, so I don't know what the fuck YouTube's talking about. 0 dropped frames tonight. That is phenomenal.
91.6. I got.
I'm pushing anywhere between. Oh, this is nuts. I have it set to 15,000 kilobytes per second. But it only, I mean, it goes as high as, I mean, it'll pull down 22,000 if it needs to. But it is dropping here and there a little bit, so I must be. It's fluctuating a little bit, but I don't know why it's yelling.
MSRP reporting 20-year-old Canon and a 16-year-old Cheyenne Stendors walking around on Main. I don't know if they're eastbound or westbound.
I'll keep an eye on it. I'll keep an eye on it. Make sure my stream stays up. I mean, it should. I gotta stop paying attention to YouTube, but I do notice that I mean, it'd be nice when I have, it'll be so cool when I have like a little room of people watching. If I could get feedback. Fucking sucks trying to guess this shit out and how it looks and then look at it at home and nothing really gives you an accurate. Like, for example, I can look at my streaming software and it looks so much worse than what YouTube is showing. It's very critical because it shows everything real time. So I could be sitting here whining about nothing. That's why you hear a lot of streamers say, am I buffering? Am I buffering? And you get so sick of them saying it, and they're not buffering. And you're in their chat like, no, you're fine, you're good, everything's fine. It hasn't even buffered since I've been watching. And they'll be like, oh, fuck, if I keep buffering like this, I'm going to end the stream. And you're just like shouting at them in their chat. And it's like, no, you're not. So, yeah, I'll be right back, guys. I'm going to just go inside and maybe get me a little iced coffee or something with some caffeine in it. Because as much as I don't drink soda anymore, I do love tea and I like things like that and iced coffees. And so I'll be back. I'm going to see what they have for test products and I will let you guys know. See if they have any quick trip new test items. I'll have to ask them. I'll see you guys in a few minutes. Chill out. If anybody comes in here and says anything, tell them to stay their ass in here and share it to somebody and then bring their friends with. Thank you. Please and thank you.
are you able to get info? Yeah, no rush. 911 someone stay survive.
Simple. Timber. Sam 498. Follow up to auto theft.
Before you can exit.
Timber.
Thirty-six. Go ahead. Ten. Yeah. Copy. 10-4. Message copy.
Wait, I'm clear.
And you want to wait. Denver.
B-boy security on that top hot. 10-4 from drop the timer off.
There in the pavilion running west towards the playground.
Denver running westbound towards Denver.
Running full backup.
How's that working? Yeah. Medic 3 is on 19.
I'm making contact at the playground with one juvenile.
Denver.
I made it back. Did I miss anyone? No.
Not doing 50 minutes.
I don't think so. Nobody said anything. I don't really have it set up so I can. I don't have it set up so I just can see the numbers that good. By design. I want to know if they're. Shoot.
200 to 498.
What did I do? Where did it go?
64. Maybe I missed it, but it says the same
Where
call
it
from the
just
first
went.
3 juveniles.
Nobody knows. Yeah, that's nothing new. I'm always losing shit. Where did it go? Oh, I probably just knocked it right off of here.
Down 4.
Oh, sure. Where'd you go, little earbud? That sucks. Did I take him within my... If I did, I didn't mean to. I can certainly... I think I can hear it. That's pretty wicked. That is wicked. I don't know where she fell to. Dude, I can't even hear it. Oh. This thing's small. Put my cup right over the top of it. Did I miss anything? Probably not, huh? Still quiet. Well, that was Oshkosh, I think. If I heard right. I did not see. Oh, why did I start this? I gotta eat a little bit before I go.
Florida, Sam 200.
Gotta listen to see what's up in the scanner here.
Iowa, Florida, Sam 200.
I wonder what they got going on.
Can you put that app address into the call, please?
Dang. Telling me I go in there and I miss them trying to break into a car somewhere? So you gotta be careful like on the scanners around here. They use what's called WizTalk or WizCom. It's a bunch of talk groups, as you can see, and that's why I have the overlay there for you guys so you can see it. So you can see what's going on. It can be a real bear to listen to if you can't visually see it. And I feel like people are always going to be yelling at me to go on calls that I'm way too far away from. And I can't do anything about the scanner being on for that area because it's part of this area. Because it was designed for the close colony neighbors like that we have here. Like, that's why it's tri-county coverage. Like, it's designed for them all to seamlessly communicate between each other at any time. All they got to do is hop in a different talk group and say, hey, there's a car coming into your county that's blah, blah, and or hop back into their home. Mm-hmm. In real time from his squad. I mean, how much more handy is that, you know? Or to ask for another an assist agency. I mean, usually that dispatch takes care of all that, but all right, here's a good example. Say they're chasing somebody, and that guy is sitting on, like, the county line, right? One can say hop on to the other one's frequency and just stay there with the other county and say, hey, when he gets to your line, this is what I'm going to do. And he can talk right back to you and say, yeah. And I believe they can also crosstalk if they have to, but they avoid it because it gets really, 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 really kind of congested. Usually, if they're gonna do that, they'll ask dispatch just for permission to go direct with, a certain officer or something. Yep, they do the permission to go to direct a lot around here. I wouldn't say a lot, but enough, and when they need to. I mean, whatever's going to be their safest bet, right? To be communicating with each other or letting people know, the other officers know what's going on. I mean, that's going to be the best bet, like rather than in the moment, I guess it's going to be your best bet. In a moment you think about that would take more time than just asking dispatch or just dealing with dispatch. But here's the thing. Once they have that permission, they can continue their conversation back and forth. It doesn't have to be steady. So it saves the time after the initial permission call. It kind of gives them their open communication, and then other officers can drop down to, like, they have channel 1 and channel 2, and that's the same thing as like when they do like high risk. I mean, there's 1 or 2 a day situations, not always traffic stops, but situations, and you'll hear dispatch say, do you want the channel? And they'll say, sometimes they'll say, yeah, go ahead. Yeah, I guess they'll say, yeah, the officer will say, yeah, I'll take it. And then they'll either put out like a tone warning quick, but usually what they'll usually do is say, attention all units, channel 1 is now restricted for like the incident or like the officer number or they usually it's the
Echo 50s.
oh my god.
holiness is their situation. I mean, it's
Probably
Beach,
fireworks.
Martin Beach. We heard what she thought.
19 gunshots.
This is where our GPS placed it. She was thinking it was east of her location.
Hmm. That's up in Neenah, Menasha. 16 gunshots. Is that up in Neenah?
Yeah,
What do you
Mays
look?
Avenue at North Pine Street with Adam Young Zebra 1928. Adam Young Zebra 18.
You know, people have to realize the 4th of July. Mm-hmm. Was it less than 2 weeks? Come on. Try to remember that when you hear this stuff outside. Do you think it was a better chance of 16 gunshots or 19 gunshots or 19 firecrackers given the time of year? Just because number one, I'd be interested to hear how it sounded. Now, if they were slow, methodical bangs and off rhythm, no, people hear a bang and it's all of a sudden gunshot. Even the cops proceed really cautious on that nowadays. See? See? Fireworks.
Echo 50 to 66 or 62.
62.
The more the number,
Oh, it is, yeah.
the higher chance it was fireworks. You know?
Hear any fireworks or these from this location in Texas?
Affirmative. They sounded like fireworks.
I mean, unless somebody's really kicking ass and taking numbers with a gun somewhere. And really going pew pew crazy. They're not gonna shoot that many shots, even if they're doing the worst shit ever and they're taking somebody's life. They're gonna just not shoot that many shots. I'm sorry. I mean, you might get that crazy motherfucker that does, but hey. Most times, no. You know what I mean? You feel? We'll see what happens here. A little bit of cruising, we did that all the time. Well, I felt bad because really didn't drive. Or haven't driven that much. But that's for the viewers when I drive. You know, I have to be able to justify it and have enough people watching to do that, though. I'm sorry. It's just brutal with the gas, man.
Go ahead.
What they're doing to us. This is a quiet one tonight. I haven't even seen anyone come in and here. This is very weird for a quick trip. Very quiet. I got nobody on phone at Reckless, so.
Neighbor 97, we'll be out with that female now at Pauline and McDonald.
Yep, up at Appleton. Might have to start going up there more, you know. We'll see. I mean, I'm good anyways, but. This has been too slow around here at night for my liking lately. The last couple streams, I feel like if maybe we get out of here. Uh-oh. Dang. Yeah, sounds like a lady that's got some psychotic issues, which I don't like really doing. If they're in public, fine, I guess, but if I do ever film those people, it's just in the light of that's like reality, man. That's reality in your face, you know. I'm not doing it to make fun of them or, you know, so the whole check and sit and fucking call them names and stuff like that.
Anyway, 26, we have an accident with Village, Fox Convenience, 3401 North Richmond, 3401 North Richmond. They got into an accident and then clearly need fluid. They did pull into this location, they're not sure where it happened. As far as Geneva RV is concerned.
9126 number.
Oh, we're up in it. Oh, that ain't nothing anyways.
9197. I'll be clear.
9197.
Doesn't sound like it.
Go ahead.
RV leaking fluid. So that's Oshkosh. UW Oshkosh. You'll hear like a lot of smaller calls with them. It's more petty shit. Missing bicycles and shit like that. I mean, they'll pull you over if you're driving around down by the campus if you're doing something wrong. But
Paging Gold Cross ambulance, Appleton Fire 9323.
I mean, usually anything out of the campus area, they got to get OPD involved anyways with Oshkosh Police Department.
independent.
They're kind of their own little force. They just patrol UW Oshkosh and the streets and the streets and the.
Injuries and no entry information on file. Your timeout 0152.
What is this big long call about? Somebody sick?
Gold Cross copies 95. 0134 follow up to it.
Yep.
I'll be clear on my call as well. Any more calls in the area generated for that email, let me know and I'll go back out.
Oh yeah. You should hear the fall complaints in one day around here. And it's the same freaking addresses over and over. These same people try and get up and walk every day, and every day they've got to call the ambulance to come pick them up off their floor. Apparently nobody's telling them they can't walk. Probably not allowed to say that to anybody anymore. That's why. I'm sure there's something in code of ethics you're not allowed to tell a client that, you know, for their safety they shouldn't be trying to walk. You could probably get sued for that somehow. So the byproduct of that is that the EMTs spend day in and day out running just to pick people up off the floors of their house. Yep. Them and alcohol detox victims are probably I would say yeah, I don't know. Probably a drain. Those were good. I had a couple just breakfast burritos, but they were really, really fresh and super hot. Sausage and egg. $1.99 a piece, man. For us amigos on a budget. Well, that power plant is loud. You guys hear that? That's through my windows even. When I roll them down, I bet they're really loud. Oh man, that's way too loud. I don't want that buzzing on the street. Even though there's not much going on. Oh. 839 West 10th, huh? Interesting, huh? They got some kids hiding out. 839 West 10th Street. Oh shoot, I mean, why not, right? Let's listen. We'll listen bit more and see if they start rolling. If they find anybody or if it gets turned into a bigger search. So it sounds like there's some people trying to break into vehicles.
9108.
Before I get all hoppity and jump out of there. Jump out of here, I mean. That there, Clark, is an RV. Remember that, huh? That there, Clark, is on an RV. Yeah. Oh, I'll take a walk and I gotta take a quick walk after I eat. That's the problem. This is why I usually don't eat any snacks even, hardly, or anything very big, because excuse me. That was a lot to eat. Not really. I'm making excuses for being a pig, that's all. Yes. And keep an eye on this call. Give me a couple seconds. I'm gonna take a walk around and let my food settle up. Or I'm gonna get like that. You feel like it's sitting like in your esophagus. Just sitting halfway. I gotta shake it down. You know what I mean? Anybody else ever have to do that? Shake it down? And then we'll head down to 7th Street and we'll see what we got for police activity down there if they're still rolling down there. We're only a couple of minutes from there. They got like, I think it's 7 minutes or some shit from there. We'll see what's going on.
68, I'm 1041. I'm 1041.
Sure.
Based on RP statement, the incident occurred at Grand Chute. Can you have one officer come out?
I'm sorry, do you have a location at all?
Other 24 is clear. Other 24 is clear.
9207, can you... I'll call you back. No 167, you're a little choppy. You need a wrap, correct?
Yeah, code 4 on the response is fine.
1041. Osborne, 96, copy.
Okay.
Could it be 41 at College or 41 at Richmond?
It's going to be somewhere on 4-1 in Richmond.
Yeah, sure.
Starts at 19. Somebody got an accident. Exit happened in Grand Chute jurisdiction. They're currently full over at Fox Convenience 34.
All right. I haven't heard another word about that, but we'll take a ride because we're going to take a ride anyway. So we'll just take a ride that way and see if we see these guys being sassy. These guys were supposedly stealing out of people's shit. Not very nice. Not very nice at all. No way. Jose.
Back up 66. I'll take this. It's on 9.
Be aware of the promise hazard.
You.
I copy. Thank you.
Crevice hazard. So that could be that it's nastier than shit, or it could be that they threatened law enforcement. She didn't say in the past. Either way, you know. It's not a fun situation, probably. All right. Let's go grab some of this nightlife, huh? Let's grab it by the balls. Just kidding. I really don't know if the nightlife is male or female. Here's my person that's gonna come right up and ride my ass, and guess what I'm gonna do? I'm just gonna wait for him. Even at this time of morning, there's always one ready to come up and hang on my ass. They'll turn in here now. Yeah. But yeah, we'll take this way. Oh my gosh. Cruising on down. This is basically a frontage road too, in a way. I mean, it is a frontage road. It's just a wider frontage road. They expanded this. This part was expanded out past the original. I mean, I believe there was an original 2-lane that ran through here. I'd have to double check that for sure. But I love this dispatcher. He's also calm about it. She was drunk, said she might also shoot herself. No weapon seen, no gun. Just go 3. Like, he's just read this shit so many times, he's like, yep. One night he was like, Caller states, male was in the middle of the street, staggering around. Now he's falling down. He's gotten back up. He's begun to pull out his genitals and urinate in the middle of the street. It's code 3. I mean, just like no expression at all whatsoever. It's so great. It's really crazy. I'm pretty sure they're going to clear out of there. I don't think they're finding these kids that were supposedly breaking into these cars. Gotta love these lights, huh? Aren't they smart? Cause it's the South Park Station Nation. Appleton is the place again, huh? Man, the universe is gonna make me drive up there every night just to get you guys some calls, get myself some calls. I do manage to get myself some shit during the day though, and I'm gonna save that stuff for like the premium members when we start doing memberships. Like, that's gonna be the featured stuff that you guys get to watch as members, and I plan on just making my membership super cheap. It's a good idea, and it's a little security for me too, because it helps fund the channel, you know. It helps fund the channel. kind of dispersing. I just saw that officer there. He's pulling away. Bar closed in a few minutes, so they'll probably be hanging out up this way. We'll start slinking towards downtown just in case somebody wants to. 11th. What's going on 11th now? I don't want to show up on a domestic. I just happened to hear on 11th, but they didn't have a call come over on 11th, so I'm wondering if it came to their NBC screens. I'm not trying to do domestic shit. I'm not even trying to show up at those calls accidentally, to be honest. I will go to some that are NBC calls and do a quick assessment ride by, because sometimes they're interesting because it can be somebody held up in a fucking building or something, you know what I mean? Or a robbery going down, but you got to be careful not spooking whoever it is. You'll piss these guys off big time if you get in their shit first and you scare whoever away is that they're looking for. And I have to be careful. I have a 21 Interceptor. I've said it before. And people get nervous when they see this fucking thing because it looks it looks pretty new yet. It looks like the same style they drive, and it could. I mean, they've got an undercover that like literally is a gray version of mine. It's very, 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 very modern yet compared to, you know, other Interceptors. It's a 21. It was a state of Minnesota state patrol rig, and that's what we're cruising in right now. That's the rigid choppiness that you're probably seeing in the camera because it's like a Explorer on steroids, man. It's got like a stiff suspension. Yeah, they're out and about. They're heading to a call over that way. But I didn't hear what it was, so I don't like showing up on shit that I don't even know what it is. It's a way to get on these guys' bad side real fast. They kind of let me do what I do here, and I'm grateful for that. They don't give me a hard time, but I also don't get in their way. And we don't talk shit about cops on here. I'm not an auditor. I'm out here shooting news and local events and just good scenery and shit like that, and that's not what I'm here doing, you know? You hear? You heard? I knew a guy that used to say that. You heard? Yeah, I heard. He's like from down south. Yeah, it's kind of funny. You heard? You heard? Nope, I didn't heard. I used to say. Oh, they got people piling in and moving into this shit already? Oh, fuck, I wouldn't pay the kind of money. They built these apartment buildings down here and they want like $1,180 a month for a 2-bedroom in this crime-ridden, shitty downtown area. No, thank you. I'm all good. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Take a cruise and see what's happening in the park. Whole lot of nothing. People used to fish down here later at night when it was better fishing earlier in the year, but okay, so they're going to the back of a house down there on the street, huh? See, so they are trying to be kind of undercover about shit. Moon River, la 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 la, la 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 la. Pretty cool, huh? I know I've shown some of you guys this shit before. Yeah. You can't really tell what it is, though. It's water. It's Wawa, man.
I will work whoever is calling RP if you would just see if they went into the house or just detached a garage would be great.
On 11th Street. Met the security guy here the other night. He's pretty cool. Indeed. He came up and asked me if I was security.
Yeah, he's gonna call the RP real quick.
And I'm like, no, I'm not security, man. And he's like, who are you? I told him, I'm like, oh, I just do live streaming and stuff.
513, it's 920-580.
He's like, oh, okay. I'm security, he says. He was trying to get to see if he could get me to lie. How awesome, huh? He turned out he's an ex Waukesha County cop. He just does this as a part-time gig. He's retired up here. Got out of Dodge and retired up here. This is up north to somebody that was down there. That's kind of by Milwaukee, which is a couple hours from here. And Waukesha's not quite that well. Yeah, it's edging on that, depending on what traffic's like and how fast you drive. I don't think I've ever driven just from here like to Waukesha. I don't have any reason to go there. But just judging by what I have driven that's close to that there in that area. Yeah, it can be. If there's construction and other stupid shit going on, yeah, you're in for a long ride probably. Not always. Sometimes things move along really well, you know. Sometimes it's really nice. Other times it's really not nice at all. That one cop that came over there first that talked about the warrant, he's good. I heard him dig up a few warrants on people that were shit. No good shitbags. And I call them that too because after you hear what some of these people have done and what their warrants are for, yeah, they're shitbags. Or Well, they're human. Yeah, well, they're human fucking shitbags. They did awful shit. They don't get, like, respect from me. And they shouldn't have to be demand respect from anybody else either. I'm an old adage guy, man. Get what you earn. Get what you pay for. Or you... Well, you know what I mean. Like, you don't get what you pay for anymore. That's the problem. But yeah, this is this big menagerie of an apartment place they built. Look at this big shit. Look at this. Look at that. If that ain't something else, huh? The Mill on Main. Crime-ridden area. Right idea, wrong area. Wrong price range, too.
And the B-boy.
And then they call it low-income housing? I just don't fucking get it. I mean, have these people looked around? I mean, I get it, this is their big dream down here, but... I mean, honestly, at what cost? Where does it end? I mean, like, it's just this Riverwalk has just been every dime, every source of income this town has gets poured, like, endlessly on this fucking Riverwalk. It's like the only thing that exists. So I figure, well, hey, let's go and sit down here. Because, other than that, it's a fucking dump down here pretty much. But you know what? That's how this town is run. So you got, you know, a handful of people making decisions for everybody else. With everybody else's tax money, just like you have in fucking Washington. Which is why I don't really want to discuss any of that shit on here, because it aggravates me so bad. They're all just fucking idiots, and they're all useless. And we're always starting a fucking war with somebody, or joining in a war with somebody, or helping somebody fight for their fucking country. And all by handing them endless millions and billions of fucking dollars and letting them take our kids and fucking... Ugh, yeah. Sending our kids off to fucking war to play shoot 'em up games with these fucking idiots over there that have been doing this shit forever. You'd sign 1,000,000 peace treaties, and the next day one of these fucking crazy bastards will come running out with a bomb strapped to their chest, yelling blah 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 in the fucking street, and everybody will be toast. And all this treaty and all this peace and all this other shit. There's only one way that's gonna ever fucking happen, and we all know what it is. And that ain't ever gonna happen, and let's hope it doesn't. Because if it ever does, then you know things have definitely turned a different corner. They've definitely jumped the shark, as they say. At that point. Uh-huh. No good. Boy, they went quiet on this call, huh? I'm kind of been listening to see what they say. They were trying to make entry in the back. Whatchamacall? Yeah. It's so nice and quiet down here. You can honestly just kind of chill. Get some air up in this bitch, right? Get me some night air. Get me some night air.
And 47, 10 parks.
La 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 la. You could hear a pin drop. Isn't this crazy? It's up in Appleton too. Oh, Grand Chute. Yeah, way up in Appleton. You can hear those cars going over the bridge. You can probably see them in a distance. You can hear them way before you see them. You'll hear them. The excitement of this job is so overwhelming sometimes. I know people. Don't let it get your anxiety high. I'm just laying back in my seat, waiting for something crazy to go on.
Echo 64, can you start me an assist at the roundabout on Anna? A male gentleman walking at me, limping.
'66 to 64, do you want another right away?
Sorry, you were really hard to hear.
64 to 66, I'm okay. I don't need another.
66, I copy.
'64 to '66. If you want to slide over here, this might be related to your call earlier.
I copy, I'll be there shortly.
Mark 1 in custody.
It is so beautiful out here. I'm just chillaxing. Wow, it just got quiet. Like, there's nothing going on. There's one call that they're just on, and I don't want to go disrupt that because they're trying to fucking find some people that ran from them. I don't want to be riding around with my lights on and shit. We'll start rolling up this way. Start taking the back roads. I'm starting to doze, man. I hate when it's like this, but like you almost gotta do it. Oh.
Okay. We just check the area, that's fine.
That's just. I'm up. I'm just right there. So you guys hear that? It's kind of funny. Dude jogged out in front of the fucking car and held his phone. It sounds like a drunk idiot. What time is it? Bars just got out about, I guess, a half hour ago, maybe. That's out there, though. For sure. I don't disagree. Good old Wagyu. Wagyu, Wagyu. There's always fun at the YMCA. It's always fun at the YMCA. You can get yourself clean. You can have a good meal. You can do whatever you feel. It's fun to stay at the Y. Dang, I remember that song like it was yesterday. If I had a dime for every time I heard that song played in my life. That and fucking Dancing Queen. Right up there with that one too. It's easy to turn and ball. Leave the burning and then you're gone. Oh yeah. Feel the beat from the tambourine. Oh yeah. Oh, you can dance. See if this guy runs out on me. I want to see him. Let's try and find him. He said he was on Main Street, running out with his phone. I don't even see nobody. Keep an eye out for some crazy dude. I mean, anything's possible around here. There's the cops looking for him, probably, right? No, that looks like a squad. At first, the gray, black front. Two hearts in a tango, now one of them sad. There's always a back door if you want to be bad. Who sang that? Three hearts in a tango. The night is 3 nights in a tango. 2 hearts in a tango. One of them's you. I was finger. One of you. Well, one. How does that song go? No, I'm trying to think. The lyrics are a little. 2 hearts in a tango. I'm thinking how that one lyrics went. That one verse went. 2 hearts in a tango. Now one of them's you. I can't think of it. But I always liked that one verse. 2 hearts in a tango. Now one of them's sad. There's always a back door if you want to be bad. Yeah, 2 the morning, 3's on the show. 2's get ready, go, gang, go. What's in a tango? Night is. That was 3 hearts in a tango by Bob Welch, sorry. Tango, now one of them. Yeah, every once in a while I'll go take a little parkage and I'll just sit and I'll just close my eyes for a few minutes because it gets old driving around and it's kind of messed up when you're trying to do it and stay awake with nobody around hardly, you know. When I do get people that stop in quick, I don't want to just pounce on people. I just kind of like to let people hang out. That's why I have right in there. If you have any questions, just you can say something, because otherwise, I'm not gonna like drill people like, hey, who are you? And like, where are you from? And make you answer all these questions. If you want to say something, that's cool. If you want to just lurk, I'm happy with that too. Glad to have you. If all of a sudden you just say, hey, wow, I really admire these guys that go out and do this and try and report in their communities and stuff. Although, like, it's just been really quiet every night I've gone out this last week here. Not exactly the week I wanted to have, but you know what? It's over. It's Monday, man. So we don't have to talk about it. It's a new week. Oh. UPS. Well, I guess we're heading the right way. So way up here he was. Yeah, that is pretty weird. So there was a guy out here fucking running out, but way up here, yeah. That's just the way we're heading. Yeah. What a weirdo. I wouldn't be prepared for that either. Hell no. I would not be prepared. Let's see. Yeah, I think I see the squad. Yeah.
Copy that. I'm going to be to the south. I will continue transport as possible. Otherwise, I'll see you shortly.
This is it right here. Huh. What a goofball. Yeah, they got him out there. Be kind of hard to film that one though. Yeah, that was the guy right there, jumping out in front of fucking people. What a weird deal. I don't even know what to say to that. That's not really news. It's just people being weird. It was funny though. I just wanted to kind of ride by it. Yeah. No issues. I had an on-call. Kind of ran into that one by accident. I'll film some trains going by these gates at close range someday and make you shit your pants. Look how close. Look at that. That's insane. Is that cool or what? Yeah. You shake. Shake the bed. Which one would come by right now? That would be pretty cool. Yeah, someday we'll, Oh, you're gonna turn, huh? Sure you are. Not surprised, buddy. There's another good road for deer out here, boy. As you can probably imagine, they come hopping out of the woods here. They come hopping on out of the woods, going yee-haw. Walking on deer. Well, like I say, tomorrow, today's another day. Go home, get some rest. Yeah, we'll come out and maybe mess around and just shoot some other shit. I'll probably just stream live while I do that. I don't know. In the meantime, we'll just have the scanner on and... Huh? They're gonna unload a patient right at Quick Trip. Okie dokie. Yeah, well, I'm not gonna say nothing right now. I've seen them do a lot of shit. I've seen a ton of people die waiting for, well, I haven't seen, but I've heard a lot of people die waiting for Flight for Life, too. Because can't figure out a landing zone for that turd. Just saying. Frustrating. Then if the poor fucker takes a turn for the worse, they just cancel the whole shit. If he goes into cardiac arrest or fuck it, turn that bitch around. They won't even bring it on. They won't even take it off the ground. They'll just call the whole fucking works off. Let you die there on the road. Fucking tongue hanging out in the whole nine. They don't give a shit. Keep that fucking bird on the ground. We ain't wasting any gas on that cardiac. Fuck, we ain't got time for that shit. Lunch is in an hour anyways. What the fuck you guys thinking? Oh yeah, that's right. Oh shit, fuck. I'm just kidding. Oopsie. It seems we've got a landing problem, Joe. Oh man, the last call I heard. They were trying to get a landing zone together. I'm not gonna say where, because I'm not gonna out the department. But what a fucking unorganized shit show. They didn't know what the fuck they were doing, where they were gonna land it. It's like, man, like, I used to live in this area, okay? So I remember where they always used to land them. And then they ended up landing it right where they used to always land them back when I lived in this area like 35 years ago or 30 years ago. I was like, what? What are you doing, man? Like, what are you talking about? I don't know. Well, guys, I don't know. I'm going to continue the rest of the way home here. I'm going to dip down this side road and make a loop-de-doo. And, I mean, can't fault the guy for coming out to try and spend some time with people, but I see YouTube for the most part. I see we had a couple people drop in. I'm looking now, but has ignored me once again, so. But I'm kind of used to that. That's okay. But yeah, I'll be back out tomorrow. I'm not giving up. I'll be here. I'll be here every day going forward. So until then, we'll see you probably in a few hours. Gonna get some rest. Say hi to my cat. I know she's already listening if she's not sleeping. But yeah, have a good night, guys, or a good morning, and I'll see you a little later today. Take care.